And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's St. Louis going up against the Chicago White Sox. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to go. And on the mound today, Bryce Wilson. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, there are going to be a lot of balls in play because of the ground ball rate. Important that the defense stays engaged in the game. I think it's critical. Tempo is there. If you work quickly, it helps the fielders behind you to stay engaged, to make those plays, and help you get through the innings.
And that one is lifted in the air. Tachman makes the grab. One up, one down. So digging in, Evan Carter.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
And that is downstairs. 1-0. Wilson, 27 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2016.
He normally does damage on that. That pitch in that location, just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
1 out, bases empty. On the ground, right side, and he handles it himself for the out. Now it's going to be Richie Sexson.
Richie Sexson.
Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Players don't have time to think in between pitches.
Next pitch, not close, up high.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Tachman makes the grab on the run. Back here on the south side, today's starting pitcher, Nolan Ryan. What do you have on him, Siggy?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Tachman. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. That's through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
He swung over top of the curveball. Michael A. Taylor steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. So now it's the White Sox DH, Luis Robert Jr. And there's a strike.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Williams makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one pulled foul. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
No ball, 2 strikes. Ball 1.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Here's the third baseman, Edgar Martinez. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Ted.
And here is Ted Williams. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. And that one fouled off. And that
Outside,
just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That's a ball.
Martinez leads off first with 1 away. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Benintendi moving under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Chris, he leads the way with the best batting average on the team. Team.
Jenkins.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And now Dalton rushing. That is upstairs for ball 1. Two outs. And that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. And a count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Back at right field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Andrew Vaughn. Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one's in there. And it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Josh Rojas. Swing and a foul straight back. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2. One down, base is empty. And that one is in the dirt. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Just missed. High fly ball out to center field. Jenkins makes the grab. 2 down. And here is Sosa to the plate.
Six, the second baseman, Remy Sosa.
And that one fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. New inning getting started. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jordan Lawler. Wilson back to work. Pitch is in there. It's 0-1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Flied to right his first time. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
Top of the third, no score. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now, Evan Carter. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. To the right side, Sosa throws to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Here on the south side, bottom of the inning, that intended to start it. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart. There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Colson Montgomery, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Yeah, some guys just have instincts, right? I mean, that's the way it goes. We talk about Larry Walker, the Hall of Famer, and his instinct on the bases, despite the fact that he didn't play it. And meanwhile, this a fair ball down the left field line. Around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second safely. Now he launches a throw over his head. But no one moves up as it's backed up nicely there.
Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
Montgomery, the runner at second with 1 away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup. Here's Mike Tauchman. Struck out swinging his first time. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today. On to the 4th. Now it's the DH, Richie Sexson. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Hurts swings through it for strike 1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
The batter, the third baseman,
Edgar Martinez. Now at the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And there's 1 away. Ted Williams, the next to hit.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground. in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away. Here's the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Golden opportunity right here. Off the mark there. Ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And fouled off. Laser, base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0. And they hold the runner at third. Bases remain loaded here. Still only one gone. Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton Rushing struck out swinging his first time. And that one clips the corner. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Liner, and this could be trouble. One runs in. Another comes in to score, and they're up by 3. A 2-run double.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row.
Jairo Iriarte comes on now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So up next, Jordan Lawler.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the inside corner for a strike. Two on, one out. On the ground to third. In time to Vaughn. And that's an out. So the lineup flips over. Now a chance for Ian Kinsler. Yeah, don't need much damage here. Just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Base hit. 1 run is in. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
That gets by him. In to score is the runner from third, and the lead is up to 5. Everybody's going to be safe.
Waste no time there. There's something about pulling one down the line and shooting it through the infield that's just so satisfying as a hitter. It's just fun turning on a pitch like he did right there.
Next to hit, Richie Sexson. Lifted in the air right center field. Topman on his way over and makes the grab. And that is that. Back here on the south side, ready to go, bottom 4, down to number 2 hitter, Michael A. Taylor. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Carter settles under it. And there's one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017. Robert batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
0-2 is the count.
Got him swinging.
The first baseman, number
2 down,
25,
base is empty. Andrew Vaughn now. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Vaughn, in his 5th season, 26 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Hit in the air left field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the first baseman, Nick Kurtz. That one not close. And that's ball 1.
Well, these guys really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
So digging in, Edgar Martinez. That one is absolutely belted. Taylor makes his way towards it. High bounce, takes it over the fence. That's an automatic double. 1 out, runner at second. Williams getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. Right side, hard hit. And he takes it himself for the out. Walker Jenkins digs in now.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And a foul ball. Kicks and fires. Lifted in the air down the left side. Benintendi ranging after it. And that'll do it. And we're back.
Leading
down
up
the third baseman,
Josh
Rojas.
Third baseman, Josh Rojas.
And there's a foul ball.
You know, these White Sox, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
And down on strikes. Strikeout number 8.
Now
so up next, Lenny Sosa went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. And it's caught for the out. Andrew Benintendi up to the plate. Struck out swinging his first time.
Benintendi.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. That one down the line and foul ball. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end the inning. Back at right field, top of the 6th inning. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Iriarte back to work. The pitch behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, in the box, he's seen that movie before. It wasn't a good movie either. He knew how it was going to end right from the beginning.
Lawler at the plate now as he chases after that one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Yeah.
Way out front for strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Strike three called on a slider at the knees. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ground ball could be 2. Slings to first in time.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
At the plate, Evan Carter. And first offering is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. Late swing, foul to the left. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Here on the south side, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Colson Montgomery. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, catcher.
Here's Corey Lee. His first at bat was a strikeout. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike one.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle, Lawler tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Mike Tauchman, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Just missed. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he keeps putting up the Ks. That's number 11. Back here on the south side. And now here is Richie Sexson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one missing inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Just missed.
I got 3 and 2.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Swing and a foul out of play. That one pushed to the left and foul. The 0-2. That's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that is out of play. Sexton, the lead runner, out at second. Kurtz on at first with nobody out. And there's a base hit to left. Benintendi hustles to get it in. They hold him at third base, and now the bases are loaded. Ted Williams will hit next. 1 for 3. First pitch misses. Bases loaded, nobody out. Here in the top half of inning number 7. On the ground to third. Off balance feed. There's one. They get the out, but the run scores on the twin killing. Stepping in, Walker Jenkins.
Number 32, Walker Jenkins.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 outs with a runner at third. In the air, left side, Benintendi. And that'll do it. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Are we on script?
Never.
Singy, one of the biggest ways the game has changed, bullpen arms. So many elite level bullpen arms.
Yeah, and I'm glad I'm not playing anymore. I mean, it's just a nightmare. When that door swings open out of the bullpen, you know what's coming in is 95 and above with at least one nasty pitch.
The other component is you get less viewings of a specific pitcher, so your ability to go to school on one guy, you maybe get 2 looks at him and then he's gone.
Yeah, and I mean, these guys utilize the iPads and try to see previous footage of that pitcher, but it's just not the same as having an actual look.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's Luis Robert, also known as La Pantera.
0-1.
Grounder might be 2. Here's Lawler for 1. On to first, double play. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Andrew Vaughn. And he grounds one to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Now, Dalton rushing. And a swing and a miss.
0-1's the count.
Out to short, Montgomery. Zips it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Number 10.
And now the shortstop, Jordan Lawler. 0 for 3 in this one. That's in there. That's strike 1.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And ring him up, says Patrick Johnson. That's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Josh Rojas. There's a strike.
Pretty amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
This one popped up. Lawler puts it away for the out. Lenny and Sosa, the next to hit. Both 2 in this one.
Sosa.
There's a strike. Line drive. Kinsler handles, throws to first, and a couple of quick outs.
The left fielder, number 23.
Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit.
Benintendi.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Strike 2.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now a dozen strikeouts for him in this one.
Now pitching for the
Tyler Gilbert gets the call from the pen.
Number 40.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
In the air, left field. And Benintendi able to make the grab. And here is Richie Sexson.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Fought off foul. Gilbert, he's someone that fills up the strike zone, so he doesn't give up a lot of walks, but because he's in the zone so much, a decent amount of hits occur. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Throw not in time. It's an unlikely infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Nick Kurtz now at the plate. And that's in for a strike.
And he's got to get ahead early in the count and then be able to mix up his speeds, add and subtract some velocity, but command is the big key, throwing the ball where he wants to.
0-1. Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and that's a fair ball. They get it in quickly, so first and second, now 1 out.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Martinez in the box with 1 away as he takes ball. 1. And that's a base hit. Sexton around third. Here's the throw to the plate. Slides his hand in there. Save. And they're pulling away up by 7 now.
That's 3 singles in a row. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it. And that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Tachman puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the center fielder, Walker Jenkins. Right through there for a strike. Kurtz, the runner at third. Martinez on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom 9. And now it's going to be Colson Montgomery.
Colson Montgomery.
Bryant back to work. In for a strike, and it's 0-1.
Ball.
And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Now batting.
Corey Lee steps to the plate for the White Sox.
Lee.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Jenkins snags it for the second out. So they're down to their final out. And now the right fielder, Mike Tachman.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Terrific job in this game. He scattered 2 hits and pretty dominant. Efficient with his pitch count. Got himself all the way to the finish line and finished what he started.
This one ends 7-0. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chambi saying so long from the south side of Chicago.